Alright, so welcome to Hangar Zilch 79. It's Zilch. Just last little send-off here, probably. I keep saying this might be my last video for a while. This is, something a little different than what I normally post. Thought I'd play something for fun. Amazing, right? I played this years ago. I loved it. I thought maybe I'd, give it another go. Excuse me. Yeah, sure. I thought my old save game was lost anyway, so...
Final report of the commercial starship Nostromo. Third officer reporting. The other members of the crew: Kane, Lambert, Parker, Brett, Ash, and Captain Dallas are dead. Cargo and ship destroyed. I should reach the frontier in about 6 weeks. With a little luck, the network will pick me up. This is Ripley, last survivor of the Nostromo, signing off.
Ripley? I'm Samuels. I work for the company.
Of course you do. Everybody does.
It's about your mother. We think we may have found her, Amanda. A commercial vessel, the Anisadora, has recovered what we believe to be the flight recorder unit of the Nostromo.
Where?
Zeta Reticula.
What did it tell you?
We don't know. The unit was taken to Sevastopol station. It's proprietorial material, so the company wants it to be collected as soon as possible. Sevastopol's a supply depot in the region. It's a permanent free port
I know what it
facility.
is.
Transit's arranged. There's a courier ship called the Torrens heading out that way in 2 days. We're going to travel out.
We?
Me and another exec. And you, if you're willing. Look, Ripley, when this job came across my desk, I read the case history. I know why you're working in the region where she went missing. You're still looking, aren't you? I've been cleared to offer you a place on the Torrens if you want to come along. Maybe there'll be some closure for you.
Oh yeah, spoiler alert, if you haven't seen the original Alien movie, everybody except Ripley dies. Sorry about that. But also, shame on you. You really should have seen that by now. partial nudity. You need to tone down that mouse twitch a little bit. Don't tell me what to do. I'll dress how I want. Yeah, so the first time I played this game, first off, I loved every second of it. Second, when I play games like this, I'm kind of like this big tourist. I'm just like, oh, hey, look at all the cool stuff they put around to look at, like a museum. In this game, they did such a good job of, it's well known for its atmosphere, and rightly so. It's just, I mean, the touches, right? The attention to detail, the lived-in nature of the whole thing. These padded wall things, the doors, the windows, the hatches, the... What's this? May as well close it back up. I have not seen many video games that honor the source material so well as this. The doors, they just nail it. Personal storage for storing your person. We'll do that later, I'm sure. Hey, it's an Omnibot, I remember these. It's not really an Omnibot, but I do remember Omnibots by Tomy, I think. Upvote if your first computer looked like this one. Verlaine is the captain of the Torrens, if I remember correct. You know, one thing I liked about the first 2 or 3 Alien movies is part of the horror of it, at least to me, was just how dystopian it was, and corporations running pretty much everything. That was at least as scary as the Alien to me. I mean, look at it. I mean, that's kind of how things tend to be going lately. Do I need a shower? Ah, so much better. I soaked my skivvies. You know, this is excuse me, still fighting off a cold here. You know, they call it like a 1970s version of what the future would look like. You know, consistent with the original movie, which is great. To me, it seems like an 80s version because that's kind of when I grew up. But you grow up watching stuff from the previous decade. I'm gonna take all. Nothing in there. I'm just guessing that the rest of the crew probably won't be needing this stuff, so I may as well grab it. Why won't they be needing it? Well, because... yeah, remember part of the fear in this game is, hey look, it's tablature for a 5-string bass. Part of the fear is developed by save points. You can't just save anywhere you want, and even the save points you do have don't always work the way you want them to. Low headroom here. I feel very tall in this ship. Oh, so damn cool. So, this may not be horribly action-packed these first few minutes, because I just love taking in the whole environment. In fact, that's really why I'm playing it all. Is this an escape pod? Brought to you by Ralston Purina. Have an upvote. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I was playing Star Citizen some time ago, or at least attempting to before it crashed, and I could have... that's where the plot goes. Hell yeah. So is that Chinese and hiragana? Kanji? I don't know. Can't really tell, unfortunately. My cultural awareness only goes so far. Sorry to say. Yeah, so, playing Star Citizen and couldn't figure out, because as a gamer you're used to looking for like menu item queues and HUD queues and stuff to navigate. But one of the cool things about Star Citizen is you kind of forget all that, throw it aside, and just look around the world as if it were alive, and just look at signage in the universe to tell you where to go. I've got a bit of this going on here in this game too.
Samuels, did you wake up early?
Well, I don't really need as much sleep as the rest of you.
Why might that
I
be?
was just inspecting the Torrens facilities. A well-maintained ship. I realize it's a very similar model to...
The Nostromo.
Yes, M-Class. A later pattern, but close in spec.
I've worked engineering jobs on ships like this.
Of course. Is Taylor up yet? She's not a seasoned traveler. Hypersleep may have been punishing for her.
Haven't seen her. I'll go check on her.
See, they didn't have to do that, but they did. Oh no, I want to scan. I want to scan the nothing. Hey Samuels, why don't you hop on this and let me scan you, because I got a suspicion because of your very proper demeanor and your comment about not needing as much sleep. Brought to you also by Ralston Purina Blue. It's Tuesday. It's just so cool. This game really should have sold more copies. Like, God. Maybe he's an artificial person. Why are you at the medical bay, buddy? You're like the only one here who doesn't need medical treatment. So let's, caution, be sure you do decline bench presses before entering the CAT scan machine. Okay, can I scan it like... No, it's all one trigger. I'll just leave it like that. Save some space. This looks like the Han Solo torture rack from Empire Strikes Back. Cloud City, know what I'm talking about? All lots of little nasty looking pokies. This way for incline bench press. Backwards letters D and downvote. Taylor.
Taylor, good morning.
Ripley, it's certainly not good. I very much doubt it's morning either.
Oh, look at you.
Sorry. I feel like death. I don't know how you people put up with hypersleep regularly.
What do you mean, you
You
people?
get used to it.
I don't do long haul very often. Most legal execs don't travel further than the coffee machine.
I'm surprised Wayland Yutani felt the need to send legal at all.
The loss of the Nostromo and its cargo cost the company a lot of money. It's important we find out what happened. If I can close the case with a conclusive accident report, it'll look great with my superiors. I'm sorry. That was insensitive.
Yeah.
I realize your mother has been missing for 15 years, and you...
It's okay. We'll both get what we want, right?
Have you seen Samuels? He's probably been up for hours.
Isn't there a thing about the upside down horseshoe letting the luck run out?
Personnel to the bridge, approaching Sevastopol Station.
Looks like we're up.
That looks like an awesome Rubik's Cube over there. I'll spend all this time looking at all these little details and stuff. To me, like, if the developers and the artists spent the time to put all this stuff in here, I should at least take a minute to appreciate the work they did. It really... A lot of this stuff just kind of bleeds off into your background and your mind, and it just feels lived in and cool, but you don't know exactly why until you look down and focus on the things. Cheerios, cookies, biscuits, crackers, ketchup, bran flakes, tea. That is the most important one right there, the coffee. Man. Like Bachelor Chow City, I love it. See what I mean? That's an actual key click you're hearing. A bit of a black mark on the history of Weyland-Yutani. That's like every movie, though. Crew of 2. Excuse me. Retains operational heavy-duty tow umbilical. That is Chekhov's umbilical. Hey, cream. So how much of this game am I going to spend looking at food? Because I'll just go on Facebook for that shit. Incidentally, who thought that was a good idea? Like, who cares what other people are eating? Like, I really don't. Like, that joke's already been made.
Hope you all had a restful journey.
The Torrens is in very good order for an old M-class captain.
She was a wreck when I bought her. Took a few years and a lot of contracts to refit. She pays for herself now.
You said we're approaching Sevastopol Station. Are we docking?
I believe your contact is Marshal Waits, is that right? I'll hail Sevastopol and arrange boarding with him.
Good. Let's get this done.
Don't worry, Miss Taylor. Routine. In and out. Connor, how are we doing?
SMG loaded and calibrated. Approach vector locked.
Prep comm so I can say hello.
Channel open, Captain.
Does everyone have their briefing documents?
You can watch the approach on the monitors.
Oh, I should have spent some time looking around that bridge.
Can we see it?
Switch to monitors. Sevastopol Station.
Is that damage?
It looks like damage.
Punch up 74, tight angle.
Looks like the dry dock bay is screwed.
I can't bring the Torrens into that.
This is the commercial vessel Torrens out of St. Clair, registration number MSV7760, calling Sevastopol Traffic Control. We're carrying 3 passengers on a Weyland...
Yutani Bond, you're holding the Nostromo flight recorder unit. We request immediate permission to transfer the passengers port side over.
This Waits, Colonial Marshal, Sevastopol State, serious situation.
Hello, Marshal? Marshall, this is the Torrens. Say again?
They bleep everything these days.
The station's comms seem pretty screwed up, so I fitted Samuel's suit with a radio booster. I can only keep the Torrens in transit for 24 hours.
You'll have heard from us by then.
Safe trip.
Stand by. My contract doesn't cover bloody spacewalks. It's the only option, and it's perfectly safe if you do what I tell you. Depressurizing. Fuck. Hating this. Just shadow me, Taylor. You too, Samuels.
Affirmative.
So damn cool. Like, look at the work they did in this station.
What happened here?
I just want to pause.
My God, Ripley. You're doing good, Taylor. Just keep moving!
Taylor, Ripley, hold on!
Samuels! Taylor! Respond! Anybody! Okay.
Sprinting is a last resort. It is loud. Yeah, it's much. Believe me, it's for the best to not save when there's enemies nearby. Cause damn. If you remember the old days of gaming, there were no such protections, and you could find yourself in a save game in which it was impossible to break free of a death loop. And there was much frustration. So it seems like a pain in the ass, like needlessly difficult, but it's there for a reason.
Warning. Sevastopol stability compromised. Proceed to the nearest partial checkpoint and stand by while orbital stabilizers realign.
guess you could jump into the fire if you wanted. I'm not really into that stuff. So, like, is that padding? It looks like padding. I've always wondered that. It's like a... the good old air shafts with lights in them. Shut off or anything? That thing's bugging me. Crouch is a toggle. Loaded. Sevastopol is being decommissioned. I can't build anything yet. What's that number in the upper right? Does it mean anything? Wonder if that's how much time I've been playing. I don't want to fall into the Steam things. Oh, I guess I don't have a choice. I got a bit of a cough as well. Also, I want that friggin' wristwatch.
God damn.
Whoa, language. Jeez.
This lab.
So you can throw it, you can leave it on the ground, you can hold it, look cool. That wristwatch. How cool is that? I want it. I think you can buy it on eBay. Or the components to it, and sculpt your own. It's like a Casio something or other. They just put two of them on one band. Okay, throw in some Zeppelin or something. Dude, tune that shit. Ugh. I cannot stand an untuned guitar.
Hello? Anyone here?
A model space station. know, I never thought I'd miss the CRT because they're heavy, they're big, they're loud. You hear that high-pitched beep when they're on, if you remember that. But every now and then I miss that kind of phosphorescent glow they would cast into our room, you know. Even the glow on the screen itself was kind of cool. I don't necessarily miss it, I just, yeah, I don't know, maybe I do a little bit. Previous gaming experience tells me once I do the thing, something's going to change and bad guys may come out or something. So let's do this first. To put the thing in the thing. Oh. Ooh, rumbly. I'm sitting on top of a subwoofer here. That's pretty substantial. That's kind of cool. Zero 0340. So Siegson Corporation is the one who runs the Sevastopol station. And if I remember from when I played this years ago, I think they're like a competitor to Weyland-Yutani. So Apollo is roughly equivalent to Mother, and Working Joes are like kind of like an everyman's android.
Harris, Turner, get back here now. We have a track somewhere in engineering. Lock the terminal down, kill the power, and don't forget your reports. Make them thorough. We're gonna need our paperwork to be bulletproof when this shit's over. Waits up.
What are they running from? Gee, I wonder what that might be. I think that's the way forward. Again, gaming experience being what it is, be sure you clear out all the things before you move forward. Cup of Joe's smile. Wait, what does that say on the bottom? I love touches like this. Absolutely love it. It's like going to Disney World. They put so much thought into all the little details. Like it really sells the experience.
Welcome to Sevastopol Station, your home away from home. The station, a decade in the making, was built to be the #1 gateway to commerce and resources in this quadrant. Construction began in 2095 and completed in 2105. What you see before you is a scale model of the station itself. A gift from the Siegson Corporation to commemorate the opening and the start of an exciting new era in deep space trade. Why not let us take you on a tour?
What was that code? 0340? Hey, what's this? Take all the things. I don't think I do not think our inventory is limited. Or maybe it is, I can't remember. So I wanted to play this again, because it's, like, I remember the general idea of the game, how cool it was, but not, like, all the stuff of it. What was it? 0... Oops. 0, 3, 4, 0. Do we get anything cool in here? Scrap, which is like currency, is just a blueprint. Oh, I can make medkits now. Ah, right. Okay, so this is the stuff you have. This is the blueprint. Then you can select this, and then these are all the there's the limits on our inventory. So Amanda Ripley is an engineer, and she can make stuff. So you can make on the right apparently a lightsaber out of ethanol, charge pack, blasting cap, sensor. Oh, so this is all the shit you have, and this is the stuff you need. So you can see right now I don't have the bonding agent or glue or whatever. This is scrap, which is kind of like a currency. Like it costs 10 scrap. So I can't make that right now. All I have is a flare. There's some scrap. Bonding agent. Ah, so press left mouse button to build. And you put the things in the thing. And hit enter to, click here to craft it. And now we made a med kit. You have one of them. I'm just going to leave it. Make sure I didn't overlook anything here. So those people ran from this door to this door, but then they locked it behind them. So this is probably where you'd want to go. And that's probably where you don't want to go because they were running from something horrible. Yeah, something's not going so well here. Welcome to Main Street, USA. Welcome to the Disney Trend Center.
What the hell happened here?
Well, it is an alien title, so 3 guesses. Man, how cool is that? I'm a sucker for good atmosphere, I tell you. Let me call some. Oh, I forgot. I don't have any friends. Yeah. Ion torch. Yeah, you get to cut that stuff open later. Wait, what's that say? The logs for the Nostromo. It's right there. This game is so short if you could just walk through this door. But there's a lot more to it. Let me say something here. There, that way you don't have to hear all my sniffling. Sorry about that. I should have thought about that before I started the damn video. No, most of my sniffling. Sorry, yeah, I got a cold. Can I make that? No, invisible wall. Oh yeah, there's those stairs back there. Let's go. The Torrens! What's up?
Torrens. I'm here. I'm right here. Verlaine!
Man, if I only had a quarter!
God damn it!
I wanted to see the cool planet. It looks so neat. Shit. Shit. Stuck in the station for the rest of the game. Damn. And nobody carries cash anymore these days. I mean, you know, I feel bad every time I go to Starbucks and I always pay with a card because that's all I got. I never carry cash. And there's that tip jar and it's like, ah, dang. If only I could leave this tip on a card. And equally relevant news. It's not crawling durable. I'll have to go back around. So what was the way forward here? That shit open? No, you need the ion torch. Climb up that. Oh, duh. Shit. Ah, so there's a looks like a tiredness system. Okay. Every time there is a game in space, anytime you are playing first-person mode in a spaceship, mine, asteroid base, floating space station, capital ship, freighter, you're gonna have to restore some power. Every damn time. Which is not a complaint. Just a sci-fi trope, I suppose. That will restore the power, but before I do that, I want to look around here. Run around Rex. Freaking awesome arcade games. Check that out. Oh, man! I remember when... Shit. See, if I busted this open, if I had the right tool, I could get my quarter. And I could have gone to the binoculars and shown a flashlight through them, or a flare, to signal the captain to come rescue me, like, right away. But I didn't. So... air hockey, righteous air hockey. Yeah, so remember way back, every arcade game, like, controls these days are pretty much standardized, right? You got your gamepad, you got 4 buttons under your right thumb, and you got 2 sticks, and you got 2 shoulder buttons for the most part. Clicky sticks and stuff like that. Arcade games are kind of a thing of the past, unfortunately. when games were new, controls were not standardized. So like every arcade game had like an instruction panel to tell you how the game worked, and look at like Defender versus Pac-Man versus Centipede versus Star Wars arcade cabinet. All extremely different. Then it kind of went to where the left hand was your joystick and the right hand was the buttons, and then on up. Sometimes I think the interface between people and machines is kind of more, I don't want to say more interesting, but at least as interesting as what the machine does. It is the ergonomics. Right now, Separate Worlds by Journey should be blasting through the station speakers. Or Sweet Dreams by Eurythmics, either one. Channel 16, The TIE Fighter Show. Channel 17, also The TIE Fighter Show. Channel 18, also, I don't know, maybe it's an H. Look at that, freaking cool. Feels like I could just poke the plastic. Oh wait, so I restored some power, now we can go here to the left, right? Shit. Restaurant? Yeah. Note to self. Broken cans on the ground will make noise. Good to know. So will tape players. Reel to reel? Hell yes.
Rui Jones, today's update. After numerous demands, Marshal Waits finally called a public meeting to address the rumors that have been circulating on Sevastopol. But instead of the answers we wanted, he continued to be evasive, and after only a few minutes, he and his team were pelted by projectiles from an angry crowd. A gun was fired, there was panic, and now Waits and what's left of his team are forcibly ejecting us from the terminal. Feels like we're on our own now.
Oh, no, no! Okay. There's a point at the present hold. You can cancel. Who's thumping around upstairs? That's probably the way forward, so let's see what else we got here. You know, you have to push keys to do this, which kind of makes you feel like you're working the computer that you're looking at in game. I love it. Love it! Do you want to know what's that thumping footprint sound upstairs? Now let's check this out again, because it's not like it's a surprise or anything, but we writers call it foreshadowing. Actually, that's just a hint. That's just a giveaway. I mean, it's called Alien. You've seen the movie, but poor kid. They mostly come out at night. Mostly. That joke hasn't been made like a million times already, I'm sure. That's one thing I try to avoid most of the time, if I can, is making the obvious joke, and even if I did come up with it, it's so obvious that somebody else must have already made it. So like when you go to the cash register and the thing's not ringing up right, don't you dare ever say, "Oh well, I guess it's free." The poor cashiers heard that probably 30 times that day, and you're not the first one to do it. So here I am playing an Alien game, saying they mostly come out at night. I'm sure like 80 other assholes have already made that joke on YouTube at least. Sorry. Oh, so I understand the girl who played Newt in Aliens ended up becoming a teacher, and she's very tired of people making that joke. I don't blame her a bit. Scan your fingerprints and tickets, please. Scan your fingerprints and beep beep beep.
This is falling apart.
Very astute for an engineer. Let's see. There's no jump button. Awesome, I hate jumping. Alright. So this little guy. Harold. Oh, yeah. This reminds me of... It's a Ralston Purina vacuum. It's like a Roomba that cleans up dog food. Systems, technical... Science and technical officers only. So get his ass out of the way, and let's see. Ah. The way forward is where? Is it this way? No, okay, so I'm supposed to go up in that tube. Let's make sure there's nothing over here to grab. Because resources are pretty scarce in this game. I remember that much. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, talking about, speaking of atmosphere and world building and stuff like that, right? This job does an absolutely perfect job of it. If you like this style, and you have Netflix, one of the best shows I've ever seen recently, what, better get out of this thing, is a show called Maniac. It's got Jonah Hill and, damn, why can't I think of her name? Anyway, really good show about... The more I tell you about this show, the worse it'll be for you. It's just really good. It's familiar and surprising at the same time. It's just like, if you grew up watching this kind of sci-fi, you're going to be like, oh, it looks like home. And it looks like home, but it's not. It's just I don't know, it's just top-notch stuff. I loved it. I'm going to watch it all through again. You know what? Why can't I... Like, she's in, like, a lot of stuff. Why can't I think of the actress? It's just so stupid. What? %84 on IMDb. That's bullshit. That should be higher than that. Emma Stone, what the hell? Ah, stupid. Whoa. Surround sound. Yeah, it's Jonah Hill and Emma Stone. They do an awesome job. In fact, the acting in that... Hey, just watch the damn show. It's... If you like this kind of sci-fi, or if you grew up with it, you're familiar with it, then you know, it'd be nice and cozy. There's the watch. I want that watch. The new dawn of precision digital watches. It'll tell you the date, the month. Wow. It'll tell you like the day of the week. Oh, hey, look, little details here. Look, day 1 of 100. Looks like they're using, because, here's what I've wondered. If you are a spacefaring species, like is common in science fiction, do you use the Georgian calendar, or do you switch to something that makes more sense, like a base 100? Like time system, like a metric time system. It would make a ton of sense, right? I don't think it would work. People have a hard enough time, at least in the US, switching away from the horrible imperial system. People just get comfy and don't want to switch with things. Is that a usable? It is not a usable. But it is beeping. I remember something happening here that wasn't good. Oh! Ah! I just walked over a body bag! Jesus Christ! It's not even real and it creeps me out. Ugh, sorry, person who's dead and therefore doesn't care anymore. Hi, body bag. And my throat is all shot from the cold. Otherwise, I'd do a better impression of Nathan Explosion.
This is Turner. I found the last power coupling. Took me a while, but
It's gotta be the exit up ahead.
the last security brace. Come find me when you've shut yours down, then we can get the hell out of here. Jesus, man, I'm hearing noises everywhere. Every creaking. Just hurry the fuck up, will you?
Hey, language, Doc. Anyway, there's always a damn... You always have to restore the power, and there's always a power coupling or an energy cell in every goddamn... Restore the power. Yeah, this door is locked from the other side. It's just how it be. I don't care about language. I don't. But yeah. Also, if you like this, if you haven't played Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon, you should. If you grew up when I did, say like the 80s, early 90s, and there were movies about you, like Terminator, Predator, RoboCop, Aliens, that game is for you. It is a love letter to your history. And it's awesome. It's really fun, too. Oh, I can restore power by... pumping with my left hand, something I'm very good at. Ah! That's open. What's over here, though? Yeah, there's like a jack, I think. I said jack. That's 2 jokes about the same thing in like 10 seconds. So, no, I didn't say they were good. And in fact, I think the intro sequence says bad jokes on it. So if you're expecting good ones, you're in the wrong place. Anyway, the man, this man, this guy. Yeah, these things, obviously, that comes off, but you need the maintenance jack. You cut the... Yeah, we'll get it. I'm sure it's around here somewhere. Machine shop. Hey, it's Yorick. Oh shit. No time to sleep on the job, buddy. There's shit to do. There's like an alien and some androids and some scavengers and some other shit going. mean, can you just... I don't have time to find an ion torch to come wake your ass up. What's over here? Another sleeping worker. Man, Singson's gonna be... No wonder this station is in the red. Man, people sleeping, leaking their blood all over the floor and shit. On company time. They're not getting paid for that crap. You know, that's actually not funny because, I mean, there's companies that actually operate like that. Yeah, I think a little bit on the serious side here while we look for the maintenance jack. I'm of the opinion that people, and especially companies, in most cases, will do whatever they can get away with, right? So, this kind of a future in which the companies are just running amok with little or no regulation, just running people into the ground or into the vacuum of space or whatever. So that opened this thing. There's got to be something here for me to pick up. It's not far-fetched at all, and in fact, we've seen that in history. I mean, there's books like The Jungle about, you know, kind of, you know, exactly that kind of thing happening in history, and you see it. You see it today, depending where you live. There are sweatshops, there are maquiladoras, there are all kinds of other stuff with people just getting run into the ground. So, when I'm making jokes about like, hey, the company isn't paying you to bleed on the floor, you're on company time, get your shit together, like that's barely an exaggeration in some cases, you know? I hate to get all serious, but I tend to do that sometimes. And, you know, that's what makes fiction, I was going to say science fiction, but really just fiction in general, it makes it relevant. You look at this stuff, say like, gee, it would be horrible if that was how it was, but like, you don't have to look very far into the past or into the future, or even into a different time at all. Maybe sometimes just a different location. You're like, wow, shit, some people are actually going through that while you're playing video games. You feel guilty yet? Is this thing open? I seem to have come to the end of the loop here. What the hell? Alright, so I turned this on. That thing opened, which means there's probably the thing. Right, so I came in, I turned right to go here, and then this opened. So it's probably meant for me to come in here and find a thing I need to open. Either the ion torch, probably the maintenance jack. What am I missing? If you're watching this, and you're seeing the thing I've overlooked 4 times, my apologies. Nice shoes, I'll get a pair like that. Oh, hey, there they are. Maybe the maintenance jack is outside somewhere, I need to bring it in here. But then I could have gone forward, and that main door it wants me to go through, so that doesn't make any sense. It's probably... I got 2 of these things, let's light this shit up. So that's gotta be open like that for a reason, right? Ooh, blues. That guy must have fallen asleep out here and dragged himself in. Alright, let's get back out to the main area. Maybe there's something to see. Gotta be something I overlooked. I did restore power. Ah, that's what it was. Okay. I even made the joke. Like I said, I did say they were good jokes. Well, hey, language, jeez. I am so offended. Ah! Thought that was a dude. Alright, so what we got going on in here. To store your person. Ah, yes, these dudes. Ugh. I remember enough to be creeped out by those motherfuckers. Ugh, they creep me out just looking at them now. Ugh. I mean, they're designed to be creepy. So whoever did that, good job.
Reverse, it's Turner. Gotta deal with that wasted asshole again. This time he nearly wrecked the door with a maintenance jack.
Jeez.
Guess he figures it's safe here. Wants to lock himself in. Screw him. We got too much to worry about without babysitting drunks. Anyway, I threw him in the evidence lockup. Let the son of a bitch sleep it off.
Hey, was that guy on the other side that was bleeding all over the floor? Told you he was asleep. So it hasn't gotten scary yet. Yeah. This game is definitely a slow burn with seriously intense shit later on. Atmospheric. It's like listening to The Cure. Or Joy Division. And then suddenly somebody throws in like 9 Inch Nails, like Wish really loud. And you're like, ah! Well, that's kind of like Wish by 9 Inch Nails, not Wish by The Cure. Right? Yeah, alright. So I need to open that. And so any other things with orange things on them. With the maintenance jackaroo. Sleeping again.
Fuck.
Language, Doc. Hey, there's that jack he's got in his right hand. Gripping it firmly by the husk. Don't they sell these in Barnes & Noble? Damn, yeah! Dude, a joystick with 2 buttons? What do they think of next? Shit, my Atari only has 1. It's orange. Oh, speaking of Atari, there is a, if you're not aware, if you're watching this far into this game and you are familiar with this era of mass media, you may miss your old Atari. And they have the flashback reissue and stuff like that. But Atari is making a new system, or somebody is making a new system using Atari IP or whatever. I said IP. I do P. Everybody Ps. But it's called the Atari VCS, and it's being crowdfunded, or the crowdfunding has recently ended. Check it out. It actually looks really promising. I know a lot of people have, there's been attempts to revive Atari, and or make products using Atari's, trademark. This actually looks pretty cool. Hang on, I'll talk about that in a second.
Hello? I want to make a complaint to the highest authority, okay?
You.
My name is Zachary Watson. That's
I think I need
Watson.
this more than you do.
You get that? My complaint is this.
I'll give up my utility jack when you pry it out of my cold, dead hands.
Something's on this station with us and no one knows what it is. No one fucking knows. They put braces on the doors. Lockdown.
Yeah.
To keep something out. I'm fucking terrified, man. I'm fucking... Shit. It's so cold. I don't think this fucking thing even works.
Just kind of hoping she'd drop it on the dead dude's face. Like a... I should, me see the light go out of your eyes. Are there flies? Yeah, there's freaking flies. Man, I freaking hate house flies. Even in space, there's flies. I hate those guys. You know, I'm not about extinction. In fact, the idea turns my stomach, but if I had to choose one species to not be around anymore, it would probably be the housefly. I have to think about it, but that's probably number one on my current list. Yes. That guy's sleeping, I think he can rock out to some tunes. Let's leave that on for him. Huh. Experimental noise rocket, sounds like. Cool. Phew.
Interview subject. Heist. Did I say that right? Heist? Look, if you can't even tell me your name, we're gonna be here a hell of a long time. I just want to know about your boss. He's got you all into a lot of trouble. Someone's gonna be accountable. I'm gonna make damn sure someone's accountable.
There will be a reckoning.
No? Tough guy, huh? Turner, turn off the tape.
Oh!
Maybe our friend here is just shy.
Shit, what? The music tells me to be afraid. Did I miss something scary? Wait, have I been here? Here, let's do this before it gets worse. Oh yeah, this is that room in which I discussed something. Yeah, so the orange, the work jack, handy jack, whatever, double tool doesn't really show up in your inventory. You just kind of have it, so you can open things like this. It's like a key card. That's all it is. It just looks cool. Ugh, I just stepped on some dead feet again. Some dead beef. Let's go see about that thing that was over here that I couldn't get to before we move forward. Yeah. Gotta add some realism, you know, some atmosphere. Crates in every freaking game. It's like in every sci-fi game you're gonna get a few things. You're gonna get key cards, you're gonna have to restore power, you're gonna get a power coupling or a battery or an energy cell, and there's gonna be crates. There will always be crates. Ever since Doom. So that's that. Let's go see if we can wake up that guy who was asleep over here. Or do we need the ion torch? Let's see. Was there another, let's see, we can't get into here. We can't, this guy needs the ion torch to wake him up. I think that's all there is over here. So we can safely move forward in the game. Feeling as though we've definitely caught all of the missable things. Though I'm sure I missed something. that those doors were designed to be reminiscent of a coffin, but to me they are like a wide thing. She's sporting an American flag? Is that still a thing in the future?
Still.
Okay. Okay.
Now, turn around. Come on!
I'm Ripley.
Where'd you come from? Ripley?
Off station. A ship.
There's no ships here!
There was.
Well, that's good news. Because things are not so good here. Something blue just now. Rocked this whole place.
I saw it.
But lady, that's the least of our problems.
Yeah?
Yeah. Something's on this station. Something you wouldn't believe.
Oh?
Like what?
A killer. You get it?
Okay. Okay. What's your name?
W.
I was boarding with 2 colleagues. EVA. We got separated by the blast. Can you help me find them?
Why?
Because you seem to know your way around.
No, I mean, why? What's in it for me?
A place on the ship.
Rampant capitalism.
How do I know I can trust you?
I need to find comms. I need to contact my ship.
Oh yeah, also every game. Restore communication.
This is your lucky day.
Let's go, sweetheart. Seeks and Comms is in the Systex Spire. It's quite a distance, but we can get to a transit through the freight area. But watch yourself. We can get into all sorts of trouble there, okay?
Axel, huh? Allow me to slash this open.
Come on, I don't want to stick around here long.
Oh, shut up. That surround sound behind my head is actually kind of creepy. It's like he's leaning over my shoulder talking into my ear. It's kind of gross.
Was that you following me back there?
Had to keep my distance. Can't take any chances.
Please keep more distance rather than talking over my shoulder like that. Creepy bitch.
Stick close to me.
I'd rather not.
Hey, don't move.
Okay. We're not looking for trouble. Who
You found
are
it?
you?
I'm John. This is Ringo.
They're just some assholes. We haven't got time for this. Come on, Jana.
We're trying to get to comms. Can you help us?
We don't need their help.
Don't tell them anything. Look, I've got the elevator working. Jana, let's go.
Were they making out in here?
I'm sorry. Good luck.
I mean, they got the picture. Is that like a recent selfie?
What the hell was that about?
Dude.
Why are you so damn aggressive?
You're an ass.
Everyone's running shit scared. Keeping to their own. Safer that way.
Yeah, it doesn't work that way in this kind of movie, dude. Like, the instant you separate, I gotta go smoke a cigarette. I gotta go take a pee. Hey, I'm gonna go check out storage. I'm gonna go down into the shaft and see if I can restart the generator. Alright, why don't you take somebody with you? Nah, don't worry about it. I'll be fine on my own. Okay. Like, yeah, so this guy's like, oh, we gotta split up. We gotta stay on our own. It's safer that way. Yeah, see, you do that, buddy. See how that works out for you.
I hope this ship of yours is the real McCoy.
Well, it's a real ship. A real video game ship.
Hold up. Let me get the elevator.
Yeah, you do it because the light's not green.
Allow me. Place is old. Needs a special touch.
Ah, you need an NPC to do it. Oh, you have these elevators.
Well,
don't get
what
any
are you waiting
ideas for this picture, guy.
Hit
You're
the
already
button.
creeping me out. Well, you were all about hitting the button a second ago. Now you want me to hit the button? I don't want to turn my back to your creepy ass. You don't move. I'm just gonna hit this. Ah! Ah! Okay. Ah!
Keep the noise down here. There might be people around.
I'd appreciate it if you told me what the hell was going on. Right now.
Listen, darling. When we get to the ship, we can kick back, braid each other's hair, and chat all you want.
Yeah, when we get to my ship. I need to know what's going on. Right fucking now.
Language!
Like I said,
jeez.
There's a killer.
A killer? What does that even mean?
I ain't seen it, but it's here. Picking us off one by one.
What are you saying? A psycho? A person?
No, something else. A monster.
Ugh. No, I'm not a hill. How to put this? Alright, dude. Just, put...
Shit, we need to move. This way. Get down!
This is bullshit, man. You should be looking for a way off.
Are you crazy? There's no way off. At least we're safe down here.
For how long? What if they come for us?
Then we shoot the crap out of them. Now shut up. You're making me nervous.
Not as nervous as I am with this dude walking around behind me.
Your idea, not mine.
Trouble. We'll have to go around them.
Yeah, I tried that.
Follow me.
It's locked.
We shouldn't have done that back there. I know we're hungry. Man, this feels so wrong.
Were they eating those dead bodies? 'Cause that'd be really gross. I mean, practical, but still kind of nasty.
Friends of yours?
I've had run-ins with those guys before. They don't like strangers, even nice guys like me.
I'm shocked.
I ain't pulling your chain, darling. You want to go and say hello? It's your funeral. Those guns aren't for show.
Someone should be doing something.
They are. It's called surviving.
How's it feel, buddy? I walk behind you with a flare in my hand.
Everyone's
It's
turning
just
on
nice.
each other. The fear makes people crazy.
I've noticed. You've been living here?
What can I say? My butler's on holiday. Grab what you need. You don't know when you'll get another chance.
I don't want to stay close to Axel.
Been hunkered down here for a week now, waiting for a ship. Waiting for you, I guess.
The NPC tells you, you don't know when you're going to get another chance to stock up. What does that tell you? You're about to die.
It can get pretty dark around here. You should take that flashlight over there. Make sure you're stocked up on batteries.
Set a microphone too. Ta-da.
Just be careful not to flash it around. We don't want to get caught. Let's go. This way.
Thought you said to take your time. And you should recycle this shit. Save power. Is this thing even tuned? Dude, your strings are all the same size. Well, I guess if you want an open tuning, I don't know. Is that a radial engine? Just. Alright, let's follow this jacknuts.
What now?
I'll watch the vent. There's another vent round here somewhere. I marked it so I wouldn't forget it.
There's always a vent.
How about you look around? We're not going anywhere until you find that vent.
Why don't you find the vent? Look, a vent. Oh. I believe I found it.
Axel, is this it?
Hold on. I'm coming.
Already? Jesus, nasty. Bunch of gaming over there.
It was here somewhere. See? Got it covered.
At least there's that. You just keep it covered. There. Axel. Anything else we're getting over here? Anything worth wasting battery for? Neg.
Come on. It's not smart to stay here too long.
You're telling me you're the one about to get shoved full of flare. I really don't like talking about my
Is
flare.
the way everyone travels around here?
Just those that want to stay alive, sweetheart.
Torrens, so that's your ship, huh?
I mean, I don't own it, but
Quiet. I hear something.
I wasn't saying anything.
Yeah, I hear you. Will do. Gotta go meet the others. Something's going down. There's always something going down. Come on. We don't want to piss him off.
Follow me.
I'll catch up. Because there's gotta be some scrap or... Oh, this is where those dudes... Okay. Wait, what's this? I get all excited when the green light is there.
Quiet here. Don't shine that flashlight.
Show what I want. You know what? I think that's probably a good time to stop for now, and I'll pick this up with another video as soon as I can upload it. Thanks for watching. This is not my typical fare, but I love this game a lot, and I thought I'd...
Quietly.
Yeah, you be quiet.